views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Let me be your lighthouse so I can show you the way. Let me be your shining light, I'll keep you from drifting away. I'm the one that makes you try when...
This is Patty Hunter of Patty's Page, welcoming my special guest, one of my favorite guests, James House, country singer, songwriter, composer, and teacher.
Yeah.
So you were born where again?
I was born in Sacramento, but we had a ranch in Southern Oregon, so we went back up there for a while, and so my life was between those two areas, but ended up graduating high school in Sacramento and playing, and got my start there in Sacramento area.
A California guy, eh?
Yeah, West Coast.
Oh, my stars.
Yeah, Okies. My mother was from Oklahoma, and Dad was Colorado, so they were my part of my family was Dust Bowl Okies, really. So they moved out to California.
Well, my husband and I lived in Rancho Santa Margarita.
Where is that?
That's near
Laguna Beach.
Laguna Beach.
Oh, yeah, down south. Yeah, right.
Mm.
Beautiful down there.
It's beautiful there. Why did we move? Anyways, how old were you when you started to become interested in music?
As long as I can remember. It was
Singing your mom's?
because my dad and uncles all sang. They had a quartet called the House Brothers Quartet, and they were singing a lot around the country, and they were on television, an old show called the Arthur Godfrey Show. They were part of that, and had won it, actually. It was kind of the American Idol of its time. But by the time they got there, to that point where they could do it, they all had 3 or 4 kids each. So one of the uncles just didn't want to go tour. So they quit, but I got all that attention. But from the beginning, it was a very musical family, extremely musical, and
Got brothers.
grateful for that. Nobody else sang professionally, but we all sang, when we all got together. Seems like everybody had a song. The guys had their songs, and I had my song. My Aunt Jean had Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and so it was one of those. And we lived all together on one ranch for a long time.
That's good.
I had 21 first cousins. And there was the family was all on this ranch in Bly, Oregon for a while. And then they all moved to a cul-de-sac in Sacramento, and we had 5 of the houses in that cul-de-sac. And, my cousins were like my best friends too. Like my brothers.
Sure, you grow up with them, the same age almost,
Yeah.
Family. It is family.
And we're all still staying very close touch. So, yeah.
So what do you know any instruments? Do you play any music?
Yeah, I'm a guitar player. Yeah, I started playing guitar when I was young. Mom and Dad got me one when I was 6 or 7. So because I was just getting up with it.
Who had influenced you the most?
Yeah, probably the Beatles at first, and then the Eagles, and all the singer-songwriter stuff. But it was like I said, the house was real musical. Mom loved Buck Owens, so that record got played tons in there. And Merle Haggard, and Dad loved Sinatra and Dean Martin and the cowboy stuff, and the Mills Brothers. So there was just always records on. We didn't have a TV up in Oregon, so all we had was our record player. So yeah. That was the entertainment for a long time. And I love those days of I'd listen to music for 6, 8 hours a day,
What schools did you go to, and what did you major in?
Well, I just finished high school and I started college, and I was playing in Sacramento. I was 18. And I went into college, but I started playing around the area. And the next thing I knew, I was working 7 days a week, 4 or 5 hours a night, and doing real well. And I had a publishing deal within a couple of years, so I dropped out of college and never looked back. So yeah, it's always been music, and to say I'm grateful is an understatement.
Did you start a band?
I played single for quite a while.
So,
Lots of clubs, just me by myself. It was real easy. And then I put together a band, and they said it was called a house band, but that was kind of a joke I said to a DJ years ago. The guy goes, said, "Man, yeah, we were the house band. Like my name's James House, get it, you know." And somehow that connected up. But we ended up recording as a band called Prisoner on Warner Brothers. So we got signed to Warner Brothers and did I don't know 4 or 5 singles with them, and it just kind of fell apart. And then
hmm,
I took a break and wrote some songs again. I got signed to Atlantic Records as a
hmm.
solo artist and did that. And I was in New York for quite a while doing that. And
You're
then
all over the place, kid.
I was musically all over the place too. I just kept kind of looking around.
Did you
But
find your genre finally?
maybe I don't think I even really have. I mean, I love country, I love rock, I love blues. So
Metal?
I've kind of played with it all, some folk, you know. So yeah.
So what he's zeroing in on now?
Right now, I just made a new record. So I worked with songwriting with soldiers, writing with veterans, and I've written probably 250 songs with veterans the last 6, 8, 10 years. And so I recorded 5 of those songs on this new album, and then 5 songs I wrote by myself. So that was my latest little project, and
There's
working on stuff all the time. So
which one's your favorite of all your songs?
I'm all my, it's like trying, what do? You cut up your babies. I don't know. Probably
They're
my
all
next
great.
one. My next one. You know, Broken Wing is pretty strong. I love anything, a song called Anything for Love. And that one stuck around quite a bit.
How have you, over the years, who have you collaborated with, sung with?
So yeah, I've sung with a lot of people, but a lot of people cut my songs from Dwight Yoakam to Martina McBride uh, to, to Rod Stewart to Tina Turner, Joe Bonamassa,
Rod Stewart.
Ricky Van Shelton. Yeah, so I've been very lucky that people have been looking at my stuff for a long time, and I've had 25 cuts on this Joe Bonamassa record lately on all
Oh, he's
his
cool, man.
albums. He's great, isn't he? So yeah, I'd have I have 2 on the new album and 8 on the first one, and so yeah,
He's a he's a interesting trying to get a hold of.
it's
He's a
probably
little nut,
it's
isn't he?
impossible.
Well, I'm glad you're on my show because I do admire your voice
Thank you,
and your lyrics and that. It jives with the way I think, So that's
thank
cool.
you.
When you so you write, compose, and sing your own songs. Have you sung other people's songs or
I never have. Not because I love a lot of songs. I sit and sing. I learn them all the time here at the house. For some
yeah.
reason, I just was gentle. I was just learning. By the time I get to not Phoenix, uh, uh, Wichita Lineman, which is just the best song ever. I never learned the whole thing, so I'll take a break. And go, oh, let's learn. Learn a song today. So yeah, I never sang very many live, but it's always been when I was out singing, it was James House songs. So.
Yeah. So you tour?
I do a lot of the songwriting with soldiers, and then I do the clubs too when I do those. So yeah, I'm out as an acoustic guitar player, or we play at the Bluebird or the other places here in town is doing the songwriter trios. So I'll do 3 writers, which is a lot of fun. Yeah.
How many records or albums have you recorded over the years?
9, 9.
9.
Yeah, I think
And how
so.
many how many songs per? Like 10 songs?
About 10. Yeah, somewhere there.
9.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I have a studio, so
you do.
it's right next door to my house, and it's a separate
Uh,
building.
so your own label.
I can go in there and make records anytime.
So so you're using your own label. What
Right.
other labels did you use?
I was first on Warner Brothers,
Warner
and then I
Brothers,
was
yeah.
on Atlantic Records, and
Hmm.
then I was on MCA Records for 2 albums,
Oh,
Tony Brown, and then I was on Epic Records for a couple of Electrosylum, and then I went on to another label called Friday Records for a little bit. But after that, I was like, I just do my own thing.
you get kind of tired of going, you must have do your own, eh?
Yeah, it's just easier this way. And then, I'm a writer is what my
I'm a
calling
writer too.
to be. Yeah, you are. So it's
Yeah,
fun. It's a beautiful thing.
spiritual.
It is.
Um, so how many of your songs have been on the country charts?
Yeah, most of them that I got cut. So I've had two number ones and
Mhm.
two Song of the Year nominations.
What were they?
Ain't That Lonely Yet for Dwight Yoakam and In a Week or Broken Wing for Martina. They were both Song of the Year nominated.
Broken Wing.
In a week or two with the number one for Dom and Rio. So those are my three big hits. My own hit was This Is Me Missing You, which went number 6 on the Billboard charts. Let's see, what else was I on there? For my stuff, it was Anything for Love and Hard Times for an Honest Man, charted somewhere, I think, in the 30s.
Bring
Um,
back
uh,
memories of your songs.
Real Good Way to Wind Up Lonesome, same thing, 30s. Yeah. So,
So when you were younger, did you have a mullet?
yeah, of course.
Ah, dang. I bet that looked great. With sports cars.
Yeah.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
So
Got
you're more relaxed now. You don't have hair down to
No, I just, I'm at the
look.
stage where I just don't care.
Same here, kid.
Yeah,
I was going to say, what is your website or contact information so anyone who wants to learn from you
right.
or get lessons? I understand you give out lessons.
I do. I do. I have a couple of classes I teach. One is a group class, and it's like 99 bucks, and you can come in and listen. We can talk about songs. The second one is I take your song and I'll critique it for you.
Critique.
Yeah, so that's a little different. And then there's one where I write a song with you. So there's three levels. But I have a class coming up September 6th here in Nashville for just a group class, and we'll sit
Okay.
and songwriting, and I'll give all my information up that I know how to do. And I
Online?
love doing it. I love doing it. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, we end up usually writing a song. Not supposed to, but we end up doing it anyway.
Do you do your stuff online for people who cannot make it to where you're at?
Yes. Yeah, we can do Zoom, of course. Yeah.
And how
So.
long is each course? Is it just a couple of hours or?
Yeah, the group course is a couple of hours. The other two courses between 3 and 4 hours. They're a little more expensive
Dang.
and just take a little longer. I like to really critique. To write, I end up saying it 4 hours because I'll end up doing a demo of the song we wrote. But songs don't make more. No song I've ever written took more than a couple of hours. And no number one I ever wrote took more than 20 minutes. So when they're firing at you, they're coming at you.
From beginning to end, you create the song.
Yes.
What happens after that? You mix it or you sing it? What?
Yeah, record it, but yeah, it depends how big of a production you want. I'll put it down with an acoustic guitar and a click and leave it at that, right? For if anybody I'm just writing with, so they have a good acoustic version to take home with them.
So do you teach guitar?
Do I play guitar?
What do you teach?
Not really. No, not really.
Oh,
I wouldn't know how to teach it. I always believed learn a song.
yes.
Learn the three chords on YouTube and learn a song. If you got three chords, you can play about a million songs. So yeah, G,
Can you
C, and
read?
D works great.
Can you read chords?
I cannot. I
Oh,
can't read.
shoot. Neither can I. But when I write my lyrics, those are my song.
Yeah,
It comes out in rhyme and
right.
in reason, but
Phrasing.
crazy. And I have Patricia Conroy. She sang one of my songs.
Right.
She's a sweet
She's
lady.
she's great. Yeah.
Have you ever met her?
No, but I know who she is.
She's Canadian, like me. So you have recently released a video,
Mm.
YouTube, whatever, of you just sitting there and then you play the harmonica. I thought that was sweet. I mean, I think that's cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to react to the words. I thought, well, let's just react to them. Let's see what happens. And there was no thought involved. I just turned on the camera and went, okay, it don't look half bad. React.
You know, I have done my lyrics in the early wee morning or
Yeah,
late at night when there's no one around that I can
yeah,
concentrate on
yeah.
what I'm doing.
Same thing.
It just flows right out. You
Same
don't know
thing.
where it comes.
There's no outside information coming at you. So I love the quiet of the mornings. Yeah. And I grew up on a ranch, so the cows are like waking, they're wanting to be milked at 4 a.m. So that
Shoot.
sticks with me all my life. I'm up at 4.
So do you have a ranch now or just a house or
I
something?
have a couple of acres, and a
Oh,
log
well, why
cabin.
not?
Yeah, yeah, so I love it.
Who tends to them? Or
I do.
you
I'm a,
do? Mow the
yeah,
lawn?
I've got a sit down mower and I'm it's the happiest place ever.
I think that's groovy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm
love
dating myself.
it.
Okay.
Groovy's good.
Yeah,
Groovy's
cool.
awesome. Groovy Boss and Gnarly are still my three of my favorites.
Far out, man.
Exactly.
Piece
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
So what's in the future for you, kiddo?
Um, More music. I'm going to let this out real quietly. I've been working on a novel for 6.5 years, and it's almost done. And it's a sci-fi novel about music, and I'm really excited about it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm also recording because I can't stop, but I get up and work 2, 3 hours and trying to finish this up. It's been a labor of love. So I'm right at the end and just kind of going back and retweaking now and
Oh,
editing.
yeah. When you retweak, you have to say, oh, that didn't look right. Let's redo that.
Yeah, yeah, editing and looking through. So I hope to be done in October, November. So
You're gonna write your memoirs?
it might, no.
I'm all right. But
The
Irish.
audio, I did an audio book called Lost in Laurel Canyon. And
Oh,
that's kind of a memoir. It's out on Audible, and I tell stories. It kind of starts the beginning of my career, and there's a song, career song. So it's only about an hour long, but it's a bit of a memoir. It's
storyteller.
kind of talks about the journey to get to Nashville. So it doesn't go in depth
Nashville.
on that stuff and the good and the bad and the ugly. It just kind of stays in the
What's
musical
it
side.
like in Nashville?
I love it here. I've been here since 88, 87.
Eh?
So yeah, so I moved here and I can't imagine living anywhere else. I live about 40 miles out of town, so I
Oh
go
yeah.
in I go in when I need it. So
Do you haunt any special restaurant or theater or
I do. I haunt a lot of restaurants. There's a Korean restaurant here I love, and
oh,
it's just fantastic out here. It's called the Fatso. Yeah, what's it called? I can't even know the name of it. I just go there every Thursday because they're only open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday out here.
oh, in the evening or in the afternoon?
Yeah,
Or
they start at 2, 3 in the afternoon till
they have good food.
days a week, but it's packed.
I like
So yeah,
Korean. I like Chinese. I like Japanese, Mediterranean, Italian. Well, I like everything.
yeah. I mean, I think I can't cook at home. I got 3 meals at home, and that's chicken, and that's salmon and eggs. Other than that, I got to go out.
How interesting.
Mm,
I
mm,
I am not eating that much meat myself.
mm.
Like, it's basically fish or chicken or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I
Vegetables,
don't eat
fruit.
beef. Yeah,
It's good for you.
yeah. It's a nice lighter meal.
So, can we buy physically your book?
You will be able to in October. The other one's just Audible. The CDs now, I'm selling CDs of the new album, and they're on Amazon,
Mm.
or you can go to James House Music on Instagram, and there's a link tree there.
And do you help out charities?
I do. Well, I do the Songwriting with Soldiers charity. That's my charity for what I do, and I'm out there a couple of times a month. Like I'm leaving for tomorrow for where am I going? Big Bear to write with 8 veterans. Uh, I'll be out there. I just go out back and forth in one night. So they're great. Love doing it. And
Dad was in the Royal Canadian Air Force many moons ago. It was during the Second World.
mm,
That was rough.
yeah, no kidding. All of it's rough. These men and women pay the price. So I'm glad to help. We just write a song with them. It kind of helps them on their journey to get well again, So
Did you catch COVID during those years?
I did.
Oh, shoot. Really?
Yeah, not bad. I was vaccinated, so it wasn't too bad. Lasted about 3 days, but more than anything, we just had to stay home. So COVID
Everything was shut down, wasn't it?
was shut down. Yeah, my story is I was booked for a bunch of shows in Europe and couldn't get back to do them, so I left them. So I'd planned a big tour over there. I had gotten a bunch of shows together, but anyway, so since then I've just stayed home and doing
How'd you survive? Did you do like Zoom, whatever?
a little bit. I've been okay. I mean, I'm a songwriter, so I got royalties. I don't have to work if I don't want to. So some of my '90s money is still around. So, but yeah, I was just lucky enough to be able to stay home
I had it 6 times.
6 times. Ouch.
Yeah. And I
Oh,
kept on getting those silly vaccines. Did that do any good? Mm-mm.
wow.
What kind of plans in your goal to help others? How can you share with others?
Well, I think more than anything, songwriting with soldiers charity I work with is a lot of work every month, and that's where I like to give out. Other than that, I've got my kids I have to deal with. I'm a grandfather.
Oh, shoot, really?
So
What day?
I've got 2 grandkids, which I love dearly, and I've got chickens out back here, so they come over and visit Papa and go to their chickens. So yeah, basically I write songs and I go out and do this charity a couple of times a month, and I also go down to Mississippi with my friend Steve Azar. He's got
Oh,
some
I heard
great
of him.
charity. He's got some great charities down there. We go down and work with, but
I'm
yeah,
trying to
that's
help.
kind of my life right now, just writing songs and working on this book and songwriting with soldiers.
I'm trying to help out the unborn
Yeah, yeah,
and cancer victims.
yeah. Oh, I've lost too many members of my family to cancer.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, no, good. Everything's good here. I said you get about 10 seconds on this planet, so I'm trying to make the best of it.
Depends on where you go afterwards. So, Kit, thank you for being on my show.
You can fill a cup of sugar, that won't measure your worth. Look for reasons to love someone, but all the answers hurt. You can drink from the bottle, think it's a fountain of youth. Raise your glass, slow or fast, you're still wrong in the tooth. Take yourself for a walk till you're off the chain. You forget your umbrella, now you just caught out in the rain. You can walk through fire, yeah, you can go through hell. You can believe in a miracle mind with just a story to tell. Hey, why do we slave and why do we crave and why do we live afraid? Why do we live afraid? You can lie till you're broken. You can weep till you dry. Lose yourself in someone. Leave your soul behind. She was a child of nature. We took a trip off the coast. She lived somewhere around Portland. Said I was better than most.
Godspeed, my love, until we meet again. You're always in my heart and every dream. Don't let this time apart give in to all our fears. God will keep us close from up above. So until we meet again, Godspeed, my love. God is with us always, and for the rest of all our lives.